Last week, Donald Trump suffered a major legal blow, which goes with, of course, all of the other major legal blows that Donald Trump suffered last week. But this one was a little different. This one took place with an Obama-appointed judge, Judge Amit Mehta, who has been overseeing the lawsuits filed against Donald Trump and several other people for allegedly inciting the January 6th Capitol riots. The lawsuits, there's several of them brought by Democratic lawmakers and, of course, 2 Capitol Police officers. Well, last week, after Donald Trump and his legal team had filed motions to get themselves basically removed from the lawsuits, arguing that Donald Trump appearing at that Stop the Steal rally on January 6th was just part of his official presidential duties, Mehta issued a ruling last week saying, no, it was not. And therefore, you cannot be removed from this lawsuit, Donald Trump, and the lawsuits are moving forward to the discovery phase. So not only does Donald Trump not get out of this lawsuit, but their argument as to why he can't even be sued for this in the first place has been thrown out of court. And of course, the fun part, now we're going into the discovery phase very soon. And of course, what that means, in case you're not familiar with it, prosecutors, the plaintiffs, they're going to get their hands on all of the documents, everything that Donald Trump and anybody else with that Stop the Steal rally who's a part of this lawsuit, anything they have. They're going to get the communications. They might be able to get the cell phone records. They're going to get emails. They're going to get memos, whatever it is. They're going to get copies of Donald Trump's, speech and other drafts of his speech that may exist somewhere. So this is bad for Donald Trump moving forward on paper. In practice, it's going to be a very difficult case for any of these plaintiffs to win. Just being honest there. I would love for Donald Trump to go down on this particular case, but I've said it ever since this lawsuit was filed. This is probably one that the prosecutors, or plaintiffs in this case, it's not a prosecution, it's a civil suit, probably not going to win. But part of the reason for filing this is to get to the discovery phase, right? That's what we want. We want to be able to get our hands on the documents, on the communications. We want to be able to expose what actually happened that day. And sometimes, yes, that is the ultimate goal. You may do this knowing that you will lose, but as long as the courts, like Judge Mehta did last week, said, listen, the case on its merits stands. They do have a case against Donald Trump. The evidence is there to suggest, yes, he could be liable. However, proving that liability in court is absolutely just a hurdle I don't think really many lawyers in the country, in the history of the country, would be able to clear. I mean, it is that difficult. It's not that the evidence isn't there. It's that the causality is so hard to prove that it's borderline impossible. And I say that again to temper everybody's expectations. Should Donald Trump get taken down by this lawsuit? 100%. We know what he said. We know what the Capitol riot defendants have said in court about what he said. They have specifically blamed it on those words. They did what they did because he said what he said. But proving it beyond a reasonable doubt in a court of law is an entirely different animal. And I wish these plaintiffs the best. I hope they prevail on this. But my expectations are exceptionally low here. But what I am excited about is that the discovery process is moving forward. So even if the plaintiffs lose, we're probably going to learn a lot of things that Donald Trump did not want us to learn. Thanks for watching. And if you like what you saw, don't forget to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to our Ring of Fire channel here.